In this lesson, we will discuss the rectangular coordinate system. A rectangular coordinate system has two axes. The horizontal axis is called the x-axis. The vertical axis is called the y-axis. Each point is defined by two coordinate directions, x, y. This is a system that is used a lot in everyday life. Maps have used this system. As you can see here, you have letters on the side and numbers on the top. If you've used Excel, it has a form of coordinates in their cell name, so there's a box A1. If you've ever played Battleship, Battleship is the same basic idea. You have to identify row and column so they know where to place their markers. Latitude and longitude is a form of a coordinate system. The coordinate graphing system is divided into 4 quadrants. In the upper right, you will see is quadrant 1. As we move counterclockwise, we have quadrant 2, quadrant 3, and quadrant 4. If a point lies on a line or on an axis, such as A, then that point A would be referred to as between quadrants 1 and 2, versus if the point was not on an axis, it would definitely be considered in one of the 4 quadrants. They're either on or off the axis. So let's talk about plotting points. To plot a point, we will always start where the two axes intersect. This is called the origin. Let's graph sample point 2, 3. We move 2 units right from the origin. We then move up 3 units from that spot where we've landed. As you can see where the arrow is pointing, that's going up 3. So we went on the x-axis 2 units right, and the y-axis we went up positive 3 units. Where we land is our point's location. Let's practice a few more. So here I have point A is going to be marked at -6, 2. So what that means again is that I'm going to start at the origin here, and I would travel -6 in the x direction, so that would take me this direction. And then I would go up 2 units from there, since it's a positive 2. And this is where my point A is going to end up. So I'm going to go ahead and label that A and put a dot where that point should be. Now let's do B. It says that I need to go in the x direction 5 units positive. So again, I'm going to start here at the origin. I'm going to go 5 units to the right positive. Then the y value here is -1. So at this point, I'm going to turn and go down the y-axis to -1. And this is where my dot is going to end up. And I'm going to label this dot B. Now at this point, you're going to try points C through G. And what you're going to do is pause the video, take a few minutes, plot where you think these points would be on your paper, and then you'll unpause the video and check to see how you did. So let's see how you did. Here are the answers to points C through G. Compare your answers to what you see on the screen. If you got them correct, congratulations! If you're still struggling a little bit, feel free to review the video, again to remind yourself that we're always going to start at the center O, the origin, where the two axes intersect. And the two coordinates, the first number tells you in what direction on the x-axis I need to go, whether that's left or right, east or west, however you want to think of it. And the second direction, the y value, tells you how much to go either up or down, north or south, from where you landed after the x coordinate.